Hey, how you doing? It's kind of funny when you think about it that I ask how you're doing, because you can't respond through the internet unless you comment. If you comment, then you can respond, and then I can read your messages and be like, hey, Jimmy's doing good. I don't even think I have any friends named Jimmy, so I don't know why a Jimmy be watching, but if a Jimmy was watching, Jim's doing good. You ever ask somebody how they're doing and have them respond with anything other than good? How are you doing? It's horrible. Awkward. Well, first of all, it's bad enough when you ask someone how they're doing and they don't respond with good, how are you doing? They say good, and then they'll walk away. But what about me? You are good. But you have to ask the obligatory. Oh geez, what does obligatory even mean? I just Googled it. Obligatory means required by legal or moral rule, and I think it's kind of a moral rule that you have to say, good, how you doing? Because when you don't ask me how I'm doing, what's the respect? I need you to ask me how I'm doing too, so I can say good, even though I'm not actually doing good at that moment. Obligatory. Cause you're obligated to do stuff. But anyways, one time I had this guy at a gas station. I was just getting some Mountain Dew. I walk up to the counter, feeling like P. Diddy. Hey man, how you doing? Not bad, how you doing, man? Oh, it's funny that you ask, man. I just had this huge fight with my girlfriend. As soon as something besides good comes out of your mouth, the other person that's on the receiving end is like, it's a trap! You cannot stay here. Get out of here now. Do it. The guy goes on to tell me a story. Actually, my girlfriend just broke up with me. Backing up away from the guy. I'm like, that's great. Yep. Sorry. She found out about my other two girlfriends. And I'm just like this 18-year-old kid, and I'm like, 3 girlfriends is a thing? Anyways, the reason that I'm here is because I want to tell you a little story. Happened about a fortnight ago. How long is a fortnight? I don't know. I just Googled it. It's 14 days. So it was two fortnights ago. Yeah. I was just chilling at home, you know? Just minding my own beeswax. Just, wasn't hurting nobody. Just sitting here, chilling on the couch, trying to get fat. Kind of like this. And all of a sudden, my phone rings. And I look up at the clock. Right there. Clock. And the clock says it is 10:47 in the PM. And at that moment, I started thinking, what does PM even mean? Pacific mediocre? Pearson Matt? That second one's good. You might be wondering, how do you remember it was 10:47 a month later? Well, I'm strange. Yeah. After looking at my clock, I look back to my phone. I look on the dial. It says Turd Slayer, and of course, Turd Slayer is my little sister Courtney, who's actually quite adorable, and she's probably never even slain a single turd in her life. That's how innocent Courtney is. She would never slay an innocent turd. Anyways, I pick it up. Hello, and she's on the other end like, hello, but cuter. That's a reference to Seinfeld. Yes, this is the ancient flip phone. Scientists had thought for centuries that they had gone extinct, but believe it or not, here stands one right in front of your very eyes. Anyways, little Turd Slayer wants to know if I'll drive 2.5 hours to the other side of the state at, what time is it? 10:47 in the PM, which if you do math, 10:47 plus 2.5 hours would be like 12:47. 117 in the A. That was an A. That was an A. To play Monopoly with her, because nobody in the household wants to play Monopoly with her. That's so like you, Turd Slayer. And I have this problem, you see. I am what you call a yes man, which means, of course, that I cannot say no. Can't say no to anything that anybody asks me. It's like, it's a disease. I take pills for it. I don't take pills. That's stupid. 4 out of 5 doctors actually say that yes men are really awesome. Keep that on your mind. This is how the conversation goes, basically. One side of my mind is like, hey Matt, maybe you shouldn't go over to the other side of the state at 1:17 in the morning just to play Monopoly. But that's none of my business. Seriously, 50% of the time you flip the board over, and the other 50% of the time you just win. And then the other side of me is like,
but Turd Slayer wants to hang out with us. Turd Slayer likes us. He has us as no friends.
You bring up some very good points. Yeah, we do have no friends.
Have you seen the precious?
No. What are you talking about?
We know you have it. We know you has the precious. Stupid fat on the side of the brain. It gives us the precious. It gives us to us now. No, other side of the brain is a friend. He wouldn't steal from us. Look how fat he is. Stupid right side of brain.
Is this what you're looking for?
Yes! Give it to us! Give it to us now!
I ate it.
No!
You do realize, of course, that we are the same person, so we both ate it, actually.
By the way, we should go hang out with Turd Slayer.
Okay, sounds good to me. Why the two sides of my brains are Gollum and Kermit the Frog, I don't know. I don't. Now the two sides of my head are like totally in sync, and I'm like, yeah, dude, totally, I'll be there. You can bet your turd slaying bottom dollar that I will be there at 1:17 a.m. to play Monopoly with you. And then I remember, oh crap, I'm married. So now that I've done the absolutely now that I've done the absolutely most smarty farty thing, smarty farty. Smarty farty. I've done the most smarty farty thing that I could have done and said yes to something without asking my wife first. I gotta go ask my wife. So first things first, I put on a pair of puppy dog eyes. It goes something like this. Adorable? Yes. Science. The amount of adorableness in just one of my puppy dog eyes is uncountable by the human mind, or any of the instruments that have been created by the human mind, like a calculator. Because infinity can't be counted, unless you're me. So, for those of you who do not know, my wife is Asian, specifically Chinese. My wife was made in China. But here's the point. Asian girls, all of them, it's a scientific fact, they all like cute stuff. So I go upstairs to where she is. She's just chilling in the bedroom. So I decide to speak to her in her native tongue. So I look up at her and I say, Jasmine, 为我重复起爆炸，对我 Jackie Chan 说吧，boom， 这个 pop， 小发出发，我就可把落。And she replies,
不，你不能去，我明天11点要去上班，所以说我不能开车，所以你要去找我，带我去上班。
She's adorable. He doesn't speak any English.
What did you say?
Nothing.